Hi Cancer, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to bring you your mid-month reading. I'm using the regular playing cards and I'm also using the Light Seekers Tarot. Um, I just want to mention for any of you that follow my playing card readings, I just got a new deck. Ooh. Anyway, I got a double deck. And I like buying double decks because when I do personal readings, I use two decks. But anyway, that's another story. And so there's, two sets of horses here. Anyway, the thing I like about these is that there's this picture of the horse or picture of whatever to define which way is up. Okay. And because I don't do reversals, I want them all right side up. So that's just one of the things I wanted to define for you, that any of you that are trying to learn that um, and want to do it that way. So anyway, Cancer. This ad-free video is brought to you this month by Scorpio and Sagittarius. It's their birthday and kind of their notification that it's their time to send in their contribution of $25, the one time, not one time, but annual contribution. The $25 represents $1 for each video I make for their sign. They only have to pay for the videos I make for their sign, but they get to watch all of them. You get to watch all of them as well. See, I won't be saying this to you until, June. So right now, it's brought to you by Scorpio and Sagittarius. So first, I'm doing a little different this month. I'm taking a tarot as well. So let's get your vibe in there, Cancer. What you need to know for the next 30 days. My readings are approximately 30 days long. Might happen right away, might take 30 days to unfold. Um, and it's these aren't an exact science, so it's not exactly 30 days. So you get the picture. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. We had a flipper. A flipper. So, Five of Cups. Five of Cups, that's going to go right in the dead center of your reading. But I will tell you that this is feeling loss, feeling regret, feeling like you dug a hole you can't get out of. You're crying over spilt milk, and two in a way. And I will explain that in a sec. Let me get these dealt out, or I get too distracted with my own story. So, interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so now I'm using the regular playing cards. Again, getting your vibes in there, Cancer, for November 14th till the middle of next month, December 2020. What are the messages for my Cancer darlings? I love Cancer. You guys are awesome people. Tell me for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Ooh, there's another jumper. Queen of Hearts. There you are. Well, possibly you. Queen of Hearts is a blue-eyed woman. Could be a man too. Like I said, very, very Cancerish. Helpful, caring. It has good intentions. Their intentions are good. Now, you could have lost someone with blue eyes. This is a feeling of loss here with this Five of Cups. Feeling like you screwed everything up, or something's gone wrong, misunderstood, perhaps, the emotions, Sometimes with the Five of Cups, you're having it could be a little bit of a barrier about showing how you really feel, because then you're opening, you're vulnerable, and then fearing you've made some mistake, all is lost. But all is not lost in the Five of Cups. There's always two cups still standing, still upside right, and ready to be filled again. To be, there's still a lot of feeling there, a lot of emotion between you two. So there's something to build on because there's two. That's stability. There's something to build on here. Okay. So all is not necessarily lost, but you're feeling like it is. Okay. So let's get your cards out here, Cancer. So I go around, there's 7 piles, and I go around 3 times so that there's 3 cards in each pile. I deal them out face down and right side up, like I said, because I don't do reversals. I always do glass half full. Talk about manifesting. That's manifesting. Glass half full, looking at the positive side, possibilities. So, in the present, here you are, the Magician. The Magician is someone that's very capable. They've proved time and time again that they can, it's like you can make something happen right now. You have all the skills, all the knowledge, you have the capability. Um, the one thing the Magician is not trusting is his instinct right now. Isn't trusting his instinct, and or her. You, Cancer, you're not trusting your instinct enough. You have a lot of confidence in your skills, your abilities, what you have to offer too, right? But it's your instinct you got to you got to trust what all that. All right, so you're very capable right now of making something happen, and you might be trying to. Here is the Queen of Spades, the Ten of Spades, and the Five of Clubs. The Queen of Spades is a very dark-eyed woman or man. Sometimes I see her as single, not by choice. So separated, divorced, widowed, broke up, um, and kind of really feeling it's not handling it very well, kind of thing. All right. And yeah, there's the ending. There's the barrier you can't seem to get around. It seems impassable, but there's a way. You're looking at all the ways or have tried before or something. There is a way. Maybe you need to talk to other people, ask friends. And this is kind of what I see in the Five of Clubs, working around something. You're trying to work it out, work around. I feel like this middle club won't budge. So you decide to work around it, and so there might be something that they won't budge on, and so you decide to accept it. You know what I mean? Like, how we accept each other for our faults and the wonderful things. So this is something that you have to work around. But you're very capable of doing it. You're the Magician. I like also that on his hood he has that symbol of unity. This can come back around. So, um, I think you know what you have to do. They either have to accept something in you or you them, or maybe it's going both ways. But I think that you might need to talk it out with someone or get a friend's different opinion, objective opinion, and you say, I never thought about it like that. Like, you know, just a new view, or help you see a way to deal with it, because like it feels like something you can't deal with. You can't figure a way around it, you know? And but you will. The magician could be also someone you know that you think might be able to help you. They might have the answer. They know things or something. Just coming in, you have the Four of Cups. Look at her. She's just totally unsatisfied, dissatisfied. Feel like there's been empty promises or empty, you know, expectations. Not getting this, you know, cup with the rainbow coming out of it. Like it's not a fairy tale anymore. It's, you know, and so you're not getting out of this relationship, or you're not getting the one. You may have lots of offers coming in, but you want that bull. I don't like any of those bulls. I want that one. But he's not, or she's not, you know, dancing to my tune, or I'm not dancing to their tune. But life sucks without them. So it's disappointment at the kind of the way things are going. Um, you also have the Four of Clubs, the Two of Spades, and the King of Diamonds. Yeah, like I said, like this is separation, right? This is separation, going different ways. And you being very torn apart about this. You're not sure how to deal with it, how to work with it. Also, it feels like detached too. So it's hard to, you're undecided if you want to work in this. Feels detached or something. It's not what you, the dreamy thing you're hoping, you know, because cancers are dreamy. And here is the King of Diamonds. Either one of these people could be you, Cancer, the blue-eyed woman, the very dark-eyed woman, or the green-eyed man. Um, this King of Diamonds, I think the diamond people as being more mature. Sometimes they have gray hair, white hair, maybe even platinum. They're more mature. They have a lot of experience, and they're willing to share it too. Like, so this also could be the person that you're separated from. This person could be just old, not an old man, but maybe just older than you, more mature, more experience. That might be kind of what you like, is older. You know, that might be your thing. Um, and anyway, you know, you, it's like you can't get them to budge, or, you know, go your way, sort of thing, or it's not going your way. You're very unsatisfied with how it's going. All right. And you're trying to think of, you know, because it's interesting here, you know, you have the Four of Cups and the Four of Clubs. You're trying to figure, look at her, she's sitting there. How am I going to work this out? How? I want my rainbow. So you're trying to figure it out. Want to I think you want to be back together. I don't think you want to be separated from them. Okay. So, above you, crowning you, you have death and rebirth. Look at what's connecting those two words, that unity. Again, the unity. All right. I got to tell you something I'm feeling right now. It's about being individual. They're not going to be like you, and you don't have to be like them, or vice versa, you know, however it works. You can keep your individuality. You might think different politically. You might be different religions. You know, this is about being different and still accepting them. You know what I mean? Um, so Anyway, in this card, there's a shroud. There's this shroud that you're wearing. You're feeling like it's over. All right. And I'm going to tell you what you thought it was going to be is over. But there's the star of hope's up here, right? And it's also a dawn of a new day. There's a rebirth, but I think it's about being individuals. You don't have to agree on everything or think the same way. It's okay to feel differently. Keep your independence. It's very important. We don't want to be sucked into the vacuum of everybody thinks exactly the same thing. How boring, you know? So it's probably part of the reason you were so love struck with this person. They don't just go with the norm, and I think it impresses the hell out of you, to tell you the truth. But something's being reborn here at the same time. It's in your mind too, the way you're thinking about it. You what do I want to say here? Um, yeah, you're gonna have a new view, a new mind on it. All right. This is in a way you're gonna grow. I want to say that's another four, the death card. We're also coming near the end of our four, right? 2020 is a four. And we're nearing the beginning of the five, which is change, different, you know. It's you're getting rid of what's not working and adapting to something new, something different, but it's not necessarily wrong. It could be better. It could be what you need to get going, right? To get going because you want them. They want you, I think, too. But you're both kind of at this crossroads. So with the death card, you have the Eight of Spades, the Nine of Hearts, and the King of Spades. Um, I see a standoff. Eight of Spades is a confrontation verbally, like, being stubborn and saying, well, you take off. And you're totally madly in love with this person. I gotta tell you, it's very exciting, it's very fiery, but there's definitely changes coming and for the better. You are going to work this out because you care. You see that of someone that is long lasting, that fulfills you emotionally. Okay. And I'm going to say, here's the match to the Queen of Spades. So again, this is the man that's single, not by choice, doesn't want to be separated, divorced, widower, or broke up, I think. So I'm not sure how this is, but he doesn't want that either. He wants a resolution. And so what might start as a bit of aggression, or maybe the way you used to talk was a little aggressive, and now you're going to soften that. You're going to really soften that. Also, don't be too hard on yourself about that, because this year has really stirred up everything. We've been tested and pushed and and isolated, and so it's brought out some stuff that isn't it's keeping us in a kind of a quicksand, not getting anywhere, spinning on the gerbil wheel. So, but this Nine of Hearts is the change, and I think it's nicer talk, loving talk. You want to totally change this, and you want them to as well. A rebirth and a way, get this shroud off. Okay, I'm taking this, I'm taking that thing off. What do I need a shroud for? You know? And yeah, seeing it a whole new way, and communicating a new way, getting rid of that aggression, that um, hostility or something. Okay, so in your career ambitions pile, you have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is wanting to establish some security and stability. The Page of Pentacles is also not exactly serious yet, not exactly experienced. He really wants, like, this is the rough draft here. This is what I've been dancing on here now, but I really want to move up to this, right? You could have been practicing something, practicing the, in this case, it's the art of making a mandala. And mandalas are like a spiritual path, but in this case, it's there's growth here too, for sure. There's a lot of growth, but it's, I feel like it's not exactly serious because it's the page. It's young. It's um like both feet aren't down on this yet. One foot is. It's kind of having one foot in, right? Hmm. Then you have the two of diamonds, the three of diamonds as a seven of spades. Looks like there's some sort of business meeting. And it's to talk about money. This could be financially fulfilling for you. It could be a raise. You could have tears of joy in this. It also could be talk of um, hmm, like, I get the idea it's moving up to the next level for one thing. Like I said, it's a pay raise. Um, I'm gonna tell you it could be because two of two of diamonds, this is usually a meeting about money, but you have the three of diamonds too. This is the wish card. There could be an advancement at work that you were really wanting. I think you're getting bored with this old draft, this old thing, and you want something new. You want it, you want um perhaps more creative control, or just trust that you can handle the next level. Okay, so in your exterior influences, you have the Two of Swords. The two, especially this Two of Swords. Okay, this Two of Swords is like, this girl has been brought out to the middle of the desert, and she's told, which way do you want to go? And they all look exactly the same. They all lead to more desert and never ending dunes. I just don't want to. How do I decide? How do I know which way to go? Can't really see where either way is going to lead. This might be you're resistant to make up your mind, or someone else is. They don't want to decide one way or the other right now. Like, they're kind of delaying making a decision. All right. Um, and then with that, you have the Four of Diamonds. So there you go. Undecided, right? Delaying, pausing. Um, it's anyway. Also the King of Clubs and the Ace of Diamonds. So the Ace of Diamonds is Communication. Sometimes I see this as written communication, paper form, possibly an email. I don't really see it as text, um, or that kind of thing. It's kind of like a letter. I think you could have got, may have gotten, or will get a letter from this person. This could also be you, but it's exterior to you, right? From this person. This is a brown or hazel-eyed man. Is the Queen of Clubs here? No. Brown or hazel-eyed man. And creative, spontaneous, um, like a manifester, much like the magician kind of thing, makes things happen. Um, Charismatic for sure, but the is some sort of, it's like you get maybe an email or something like that, and they're saying, I haven't forgot about you. You are still on my mind. I still think about you. I'm still not sure what to do, how to proceed forward. So they're letting you know they're undecided right now. It's kind of funny. It's crossed from this, forward. There's separation. They're going to contact you through, email or something like that and write to you and let you know they're still in this undecided. Um, it could have something to do with their security too. They don't feel perhaps that you got a lot of male energy here. There's three kings, okay? Um, there could have something to do with the father figure, father issue too. But anyway, they're going to communicate, and they're just going to say they're still right there. They haven't moved. They don't know. They're still undecided about what to do. So here's the foundation of the situation. There's the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups wants to move this further, wants to travel, and you could have traveled, or they could have traveled, Cancer, to tell you their feelings. They put their heart right out there. They may have made gestures or done some sort of act to show you how much they care. But this person means what they say. They intend to get their heart's desire. They intend to win them. But it's like they come a distance. They come that, or they have come, because this is foundation, right? This person could have tattoos, could be kind of a free spirit in a way. Um, but I think that, I think there's the same feeling here, but there could be a little bit of fear about being vulnerable. And also, too, after a whole year of sitting still doing nothing, people are just wanting to break free. Anyway, with that, you have the Seven of Clubs, the Three of Clubs, and the Queen of Diamonds. Here is another match, the King and Queen of Diamonds. The Queen of Diamonds, again, is someone more mature. They could be older. This is female energy. You could be older than them, or they're older than you. That, maybe that's the issue they have, the age difference. That maybe, or that, like, I get the feeling that somebody could have an age difference issue in this situation. But anyway, this could be a green-eyed older woman. I could have red hair. The diamond people can have red, strawberry blonde, kind of look like that. So the 7 and the 3 here is worried about working this out, working together, you know, t worried about the hard work and perseverance you're gonna have to put in. Um, this could be what you're talking about, discussing, or you did um, at one time, once partly it's you really are crazy about each other, but it definitely, you can definitely see there's going to take work. It's going to take work because you're very different. You're very different, but that's okay. That's okay to be different. Here's your surprise pile, the Hermit. This is a really nice card because the Hermit's been handed the lamp, the sight, the light to be able to see the path forward, right? See the path going into the mountain, and it's right the path. Also, if you get off the path, you're falling to your death, right? So this is being provided the light to see the path ahead. um you could take some time alone, or have been taking this time, and it's like the end of the path, like you've been couldn't see it for a long time, but now you're able to see a way. All right, that's that rebirth here, right? Seeing a way to work it out, like getting around that barrier. I also like here that we have the 10 of spades, this ending, and the ace of diamonds here, because ace of diamonds are doorways. This is opening the communication line. Someone's trying to keep it open. Oh, yay. Ace of clubs, 3 of hearts, and 10 of clubs. So Um, again, I'm saying that you are the only one, and they are the only one for you. This is all you can. It's all you want. Okay. Ace of clubs. Um, I think there's a possibility you guys could be moving in together. You're gonna go for it. The Ace of Clubs sometimes I see as home or new home. Maybe not your home where your mom and dad live, but your new home. You could be getting a new home. Really happy about this. 10 of Clubs is completion, able to work, you figured this out, and you were able to climb and achieve what you wanted, and this is what you wanted. The 3 hearts, this is you are working it out, and I love that this is the beginning to the end of what you want in your heart. And I love also is that 2 hearts are upside right and 1 is upside down. It's not a perfect relationship. None are. And if you can accept that, there's more hearts. There's 2 hearts, and that's all you need when you're in love. You know, this other thing, sometimes it's going to rear its ugly head, but you're going to be able to work it out. This is something long lasting that can last all the days. I'm not kidding. Um, but it's going to be work. Uh, you got 3 3s, okay? 3 3s, and 3s are momentum cards, the things starting to get going. There's some action here. You got all the best 3s, okay? No more heartache. There's a way to work this out. You also have the wish card up here and over here. You're figuring this out. It may take some time though, right? You might need a little time. You got these 2 4s, these pauses, time to think. You haven't let go of one another, okay? But you're not together either. There's still strings attached, definitely. Anyway, you'll have to let me know, Cancer. How interesting. Um, you can you can email me at tinkertarotreadings@gmail.com. Comment below. I read all the comments and I really appreciate when you share your story, and I'm honored to share them with you as well. Um, like, share, and subscribe. It's all free and it helps me a lot, and I really appreciate it. Also, if you're cross-watching Scorpio or Sagittarius, it's your time to send in your $25 annual contribution to the channel for the ad-free videos. And I also really appreciate that too. Thanks to all of you that are cross-watching, that have sent in your donation or your contribution, donation, whatever. I really appreciate that. And if you could put your sign when you send it in so I know what sign you are, because I keep track of my little thing there. And also if your email, because I'd really like to thank you personally for that. Anyway, take care. I'll talk to you soon.